Hello and welcome back to Meadow Grove. Today is Tuesday, the 10th of September 1962. We are starting off with a bit of harvesting here to hopefully get some of this field harvested before the rains come. So once again, a day that is blighted by the rain. We will get this harvested done as quickly as we can. We've got the two tractors to bring over to the field, but we are at the moment wanting to get this tank full at least before the rain starts. Not sure how long it's going to be before the rains come, but really is terrible weather for the second autumn in a row. Hopefully we can get some of this done before the rain falls. We're going to work this hedge out here and then head around the outside, get one more headland, so I don't think really we've took enough off the field to get us started. We've done with one more headland just to give us that bit more room. Rain, not sure what time it says it's going to start. Yesterday it said about 3 o'clock and we got rain at 1 o'clock, so we shall see how far through this we get. We'll also check the weather forecast. Today, well, it said it's going to rain at midday. It doesn't, so any time now the rain will come. So Wednesday is also a bit wet. So yeah, really is horrible harvest weather. We shall get through this as best we can. We have got one of our staff members ploughing the field, one of the fields that's becoming grass. We did spread the manure on it yesterday. Today it's being ploughed, and yeah, that rain looking very much like it's going to come any time. Hour and a half after it was supposed to come, it hasn't come, which is, yeah, I'm not complaining. The longer the rain stays away, the better. Get this field harvested, and at least then we can get the combine moved and one or two other jobs before we need to harvest tomorrow. will soon be tank full. It is a long old trek across there to fetch the tractors as well. We should have brought them in before we started today's episode, but we've got the Renault on one of the carts, which not the fastest of tractors, but at least it will keep us going. Renault, bit of a disappointment. Probably get a new tractor next season. That tractor will go over to the dairy farm for a few years in place of the TE20, which will get parked up. We are keeping it because it was our first ever tractor. Wherever we farm, whatever year, the TE20 will be with us. There is some weeds growing in this as well after we sprayed it even, so hopefully that's not going to be too bad going forward. We will keep going. There we have it. Right, we now gallop across to the farm. We've got all this to harvest in this field even, but we are doing one more headland around the field. We should climb this fence and the wall. Our tractor is over here waiting for us. This tractor into position. And we shall now head across to empty the combine harvester. Let's come in, that's good. Now, pallet forks have fallen over a little. We shall now soon be back to the combine harvester. The Renault is on its way. Now back to the trail where we need to be. The Renault taking its time coming, but this we've got one tank emptied today before the rains come. We did sell our milk again this morning, so we're up to £23,000 now. The milk that we're selling is managing to deal with the loan interest and the loan repayments, which is good. About halfway through today's episode now. If we can get get another 5 minutes before the rain falls, then that will be good. At least we can put a 15-minute video out today. The cattle and crops series seems to be pretty popular as well. That will be back tomorrow morning. Keep an eye out for that if you're liking the cattle and crop series. One thing I like about cattle and crops, it's got deformable ground, whereas this is solid ground. With cattle and crops, the wheels sink into the ground. Still not as good as Farming Simulator 19, but Farming Simulator, I feel, are going to have to improve their ground text just to stay ahead of the game, as cattle and crops now really improved a great deal. Very surprised that the likes of Virtual Farmer and Dagwin haven't started putting videos out. At least for now it gives us something to do that not many people are doing. Once we get harvesting over at the dairy farm, of course we've got 1 or 2 more fields need baling, so we've got the straw to see us through the winter. We have got enough hay now. We've got the other 2 fields baled, so we've got another 10 bales off of those yesterday, so, or this morning, before we started harvesting. But at least that will now have enough hay to see us through the winter. Well, fingers crossed we will have, because we're going to have cattle breeding over the winter again, so we'll have more of a dairy herd in the future. As I say, we are going to go once more around the outside of the field just to give us that bit extra space to turn at the ends. We are almost now. Finish this section here. It's going to come to a 3-cornered pointy bit to get done. At least getting around here, we now We'll have plenty of room to turn. But at least now we've got a reasonable length video if we do get rain. Hello. This combine isn't harvesting again. This sure what's happening here with this crop. It's not harvesting. Is it harvesting when we go this way? No, it isn't, and it's not because it needs repairing, because everything ready to harvest. So I've found a problem with this combine, that it doesn't like harvesting. Now we're going. Now we're harvesting again. Now we've probably found a problem with the class console that we shall see how it works as we keep going forward. Got another tank of wheat to empty. Several dead patches in this field as well. Possibly got killed, the seed got killed off with the frost, or the seed was damaged by the frost, and it did germinate but couldn't withstand a year's growth on it. There we have another tank full. We will run and pick up we'll go down the side of the pond and pick up our tractors. Another dead patch there that we had. So the Renault finding an home on the cart for now. The guy on the plough may do a bit of drilling for us if it's needed. We'll have to check what fields need drilling and what fields need ploughing. He may well continue on with the plough. We Almost back to our combine now. Renault does get left behind a little. At least it's getting a bit of work before it leaves this arable side of the farm. Thankfully this rain holding off nicely. Tractors have left us a little tight in turning space, but and here comes the rain, so yeah, we will leave that there for today. This tractor, you can go home. The tractor can stay there. We shall take the major and tip our grain. As we do take it over, we will say our goodbyes. So, and so we hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to see more of what we do here, please subscribe to the channel. If you ring that bell, it will tell you when we do Farming Simulator, when we do Cattle and Crops, and when we do our iracing. Until you join us again next time, thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye for now.